He did a meeting of the cabinet, his council of ministers, thanked all of them, said we've done great work in the last 10 years and more great work is going to happen. Also, a smiling Narendra Modi, a smiling Prime Minister, boosted the morale of his council of ministers, the cabinet leaders that were present there, that also, by the way, recommended the dissolution of the 17th lower house of the parliament, after which Prime Minister sat down in his cavalcade and made a way straight to the Rashtrapati Bhavan, met with Draupadi Murmu, the Honorable President of the country, submitted his resignation to the President of India, well, only to be sworn in again. What we're also picking up, of course, sources, nothing is permanent or set in stone at the moment, but 8th of June, this weekend, is when the Prime Minister is again going to be swearing in as part of his third term, Narendra Modi 3.0, as the NDA gets re-elected. JDU's Nitish Kumar and TDP's Chandrababu Naidu, the two coalition-era veteran, now kingmakers, also present over there. All focal point on these two leaders, Nitish Kumar and Chandrababu Naidu. But BJP has in fact bagged 240 seats by themselves, the single largest party in the parliament at the moment. What's going to happen? Who's going to get what portfolio in this crucial NDA meet? Is there some sort of pressure tactics that's going to be up to be seen? We'll have to wait and find out. Interesting, certainly. The Prime Minister chairing this crucial NDA meeting. The Sena, the LGP, the JDS, RLD, Janasena. I beg your pardon if I miss out on a party name. The UPPL, HAM, ZPM, SKM, both from the northeast. Apna Dal, AGP is also there from Assam. The NCP, the TDP, and the JDU, three prime members of this National Democratic Alliance. Nivriti, it seems we've patched her again to the studio. Nivriti, over to you. How can you help the viewers here? An important, crucial meeting that the Prime Minister is chairing at the moment.
So this meeting that is happening today because it will decide who will be forming the government. So right now we have seen Eknath Shinde entering inside the PM's residence and also Nitish Kumar going in there. But all the allies of NDA are now present inside the residence. Shiv Sena, LJP, JDS, RLD, Jan Sena, all the allies, they are present inside. But the most looked after, or we will have to look up to what Nitish Kumar and Chandrababu Naidu have to say, because they have the most number of seats as allies of BJP, and there are reports coming in from inside the residence that during the meeting they have asked for some important ministries. There are reports coming in that.
What are those ministries, Nivriti? What are those ministries? Because I know that
like
the rumor mill right outside 7 LKM, that's where actual inputs and updates are going to come from. What are the media people and what are journalists talking about right outside 7 LKM?
So the talks here are about that they may ask for the Ministry of Finance and Railways. So these are reports that are coming in, but let us see what Chandrababu Naidu has asked for, or what the meeting, what has transpired in the meeting between all the allies. But reports are also coming in that they may today in the evening go to the president and take claim for forming the government. So all the allies will be going to the president's house today, and
Nivriti, seems like a long day for you, particularly if that ends up happening. How credible is this information? How likely are we to see the Prime Minister moving with his NDA colleagues to, well, you know, stake claim to the formation of the government? We are looking at a possible date of 7th and 8th. That's what the rumor mill is telling us at the moment. Nothing set in stone, but it could very well happen tonight now, could it?
There is a possibility that because the NDA meeting is happening now, but also we will have to look for the India Alliance meeting that will be happening at 6 p.m. And if they are able to contact the allies of BJP, especially Chandrababu Naidu and Nitish Kumar, and what transpires if they at all talk there, and what transpires between them. So statements have been coming in since yesterday by various leaders like Sanjay Raut yesterday saying that Nitish Kumar and Chandrababu Naidu should decide, and they will have to decide if they still want to remain, be with an autocrat, or they want to be on the other side. So statements like these are coming in, and all the leaders of India Alliance must also be in touch with the leaders of the BJP allied parties. And of course, because you know, Kabir, as far as numbers are concerned, if India Alliance wants to come into power, they have only one way to go about it, that is to break the alliance, the NDA alliance, and pull the parties of that is allies of BJP towards.
But Nivriti, do you see that happening? Do you see that happening? That's the big question, because Nitish Kumar was right in the morning. Both the deputy chief ministers of the Bharatiya Janata Party, they went and met Nitish Kumar. And even though we realized that Tejasvi Yadav was on the same flight as Nitish Kumar, visuals on your screens, ladies and gentlemen, how likely is, the India breaking apart the NDA alliance? The Chandrababu Naidu's press conference, very bold letters, the YouTube title read, NDA meeting. There is no swaying their minds. It seems like both these people have made up their minds. Are you with us?
Hello. Am I audible, Kabir?
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Do go on.
Okay, look how difficult or how easy is it going to be for India Alliance to break the parties from NDA Alliance. It is, you'll see it, but right now, because as the Chandrababu Naidu yesterday also tweeted and thanked all the voters for supporting the NDA alliance, and he also thanked Prime Minister Modi in his tweet. You must have seen the tweet also.
Right.
And he affirmed that they are going to make the government with, the NDA is going to make the government. That is what he has said. And until now, Nitish Kumar and Chirag Paswan also had met yesterday. In fact, Chirag Paswan had gone to meet Nitish Kumar. And now when I see Nitish Kumar entering Prime Minister's residence, the vibes were positive. What I could make out, the vibes were positive. But still, you cannot, in politics, you cannot deny.
I agree, and I understand. You have to believe it when you hear it from the horse's mouth. Yeah. I absolutely understand and agree. But take a look at this. 3 different resignations that took place today. The Prime Minister, he resigned, submitted his resignation because he has to be sworn in again. On the other hand, you have a Devendra Fadnavis who has asked the High Command that it's my responsibility what happened in Maharashtra and in Mumbai. The assembly elections are right around the corner. I humbly request to step down so that I can focus at the local level. And thirdly, and lastly, Naveen Patnaik, 24-year-long servant of Odisha, met Raghubar Das, the governor of Odisha, and tendered his resignation as well, because the BJP clearly swept across the state of Odisha. Nivriti, many thanks. We're going to keep coming back to you as and when you have more information from us. All those leaders of the NDA alliance are now inside 7 LKM. But on the other hand, ladies and gentlemen, even as the National Democratic Alliance is meeting, on the other side, the opposition, the India bloc, is also going to be holding its meeting in the national capital today at 6 p.m. as well, to discuss the election results and try and figure out a way to somehow form the government. It seems very difficult at this point in time after the alliance won just 234 seats. A big uptick in terms of what happened in 2019. Shiv Sena UBT chief and former Maharashtra chief minister Uddhav Thackeray, he's expected to attend the meeting. Thackeray has said that the alliance will decide on its prime ministerial candidate in the meeting as well. Also present in Delhi, our RJD leader Tejasvi Yadav. God knows what kind of banter took place inside that plane, the aircraft with Nitish Kumar. Interestingly, they traveled to Delhi in the same flight like we showed you earlier. Reports have been emerging that the India bloc has reached out to Nitish Kumar asking him to switch sides, and even offered the Deputy Prime Minister's post in the new cabinet to Nitish Kumar. Is that going to be enough? Is my question. Now, DMK chief and Tamil Nadu Chief Minister M.K. Stalin, they're going to be present as well. Major parts of the India alliance, about 22 odd seats of the DMK. It was the largest, party in the Lok Sabha after the Congress last time around. This time, Akhilesh Yadav, well, he's spun a beautiful surprise for the opposition bloc. The India bloc, led by DMK in Tamil Nadu, managed to win all 39 seats in a row for the second consecutive time. It's a 40 on 40 if Puducherry is also to be counted. Akhilesh Yadav, whose Samajwadi Party, like I mentioned, emerged as the single largest party in Uttar Pradesh with 37 seats and made a big dent to the Bharatiya Janata Party, is also going to be attending the meeting. Akhilesh Yadav, he's already en route to the national capital, should be here shortly. He's left from Kannauj. Earlier went to meet the district magistrate, and take a look at that. The final certificate of the election win in his hands. On the other hand, you've got Trinamool Congress chief and West Bengal chief minister Mamata Banerjee that has not made any statement regarding her presence or absence yet, but relative Abhishek Banerjee, he came out before embarking on his flight towards the national capital, said that every time the India Alliance invites us, we're going to be representing the Trinamool Congress. Now, Mamata has said that the TMC would be ready to offer outside support to the India bloc and the India government if it forms one.
जो तानाशाही रही है मोदी जी उनको सबक सिखाया गया। देखिए, इस देश में देश के लोगों का जो मिजाज है वो नफरत की राजनीति पसंद नहीं करता, वो बेकार की बातें सुनना नहीं चाहता है, काम की मुद्दे की बात सुनना चाहता है। 10 साल में मोदी जी ने कोई हिसाब नहीं दिया, तो जनता ने उनको सबक सिखाया है। तो हम लोग सब लोग आज बैठक में यहाँ आए हैं। 6 बजे हम लोगों की बैठक है और देखते हैं बैठक में क्या सभी लोगों का राय
बनाने की कोशिश करेंगे आप लोग, क्योंकि क्लियर मेजॉरिटी कोई पार्टी को नहीं
है। अभी हमको लगता है थोड़ा धैर्य रखिए, अभी देखते जाइए क्या क्या होता है।
सीएम के साथ आए, कोई बातचीत हुई?
बात भी सब बात लोगों की नमस्कार प्रणाम दुआ हुई और क्या, लेकिन बाकी क्या होता आगे आगे देखते रहिए।
Well, now Prime Minister Narendra Modi, he today chaired the last meeting of the outgoing Union Cabinet, which recommended the dissolution of the 17th Lok Sabha, setting in motion the process of formation of the next government after the Bharatiya Janata Party-led National Democratic Alliance won a narrow majority in the Lok Sabha. Now, in his last cabinet meeting, before resigning, the Prime Minister weighed in on the election results and said that victory and defeat is part of politics. This is just a number game which will continue to go on. But the Prime Minister also told his cabinet colleagues that they did a good job in the last 10 years and will continue to do so in the future as well. A smiling Narendra Modi boosted the morale of everyone and thanked his Council of Ministers. And take a look at this. As soon as the meeting was over, he left for the Rashtrapati Bhavan to resign from the PM's office, only to be sworn in again, most likely on the 8th June as per sources. But it very well could happen today as well, like my colleague Nivriti tells us, who's right outside 7 LKM, the Prime Minister's residence, where the NDA meeting is currently underway. Prime Minister Narendra Modi called on President Draupadi Murmu at the Rashtrapati Bhavan and tendered his resignation along with the Union Council of Ministers. Visuals on your screens. Now, even as the NDA secured its third consecutive victory in the Lok Sabha elections, Prime Minister Narendra Modi called it a victory of the people, as the vote counting, was pretty much towards the final stages last evening. Prime Minister Narendra Modi went on and praised the performance of the NDA alliance under Nitish Kumar in Bihar. Prime Minister Modi also thanked Andhra Pradesh ally Chandrababu Naidu. And it is important to note that both Naidu and Nitish Kumar's combined efforts have added the 28 crucial seats to the NDA tally.
कि केंद्र सरकार आपके विकास के लिए कोई कोर कसर बाकी नहीं छोड़ेगी। आंध्र प्रदेश में चंद्रबाबू नायडू जी के नेतृत्व में एनडीए ने शानदार प्रदर्शन किया है। बिहार में नीतीश बाबू के नेतृत्व में भी एनडीए ने शानदार प्रदर्शन किया है।
Now, a day after the Lok Sabha poll counting, Congress spokesperson Supriya Srinath tweeted out that many lawmakers of Shiv Sena Shinde faction are in fact in touch with Uddhav Thackeray. It is Eknath Shinde who split the Shiv Sena in the first place and wrested the post of Chief Minister in Maharashtra after the 2022 split in the party. This Lok Sabha elections, Shiv Sena Shinde faction managed to strike a favourable deal, bagging 15 seats in comparison to 4 seats given to the NCP. Shiv Sena Shinde faction managed to win 7 of the 15 Lok Sabha seats that it contested. This includes Thane, which is Chief Minister Eknath Shinde's stronghold. Maharashtra will also be going to assembly polls later this year. It's right around the corner. While Shiv Sena Shinde group has 40 lawmakers with them, Shiv Sena UBT has only 16 legislators. Meanwhile, delving a little deeper into the fabric of Maharashtra's politics after the result is now out, BJP leader Devendra Fadnavis, who is also Deputy Chief Minister of Maharashtra, offered to resign as the Deputy Chief Minister of the state, taking complete responsibility for the party's disastrous showing in the Lok Sabha elections. The former Chief Minister requested the BJP leadership to relieve him of his duties so that he could focus on strengthening the party ahead of the Maharashtra Assembly polls, all scheduled for later this year.
महाराष्ट्र में चूंकि एक प्रकार से भारतीय जनता पार्टी की सारी जिम्मेदारी महाराष्ट्र में एक लीडर के रूप में मेरे ऊपर थी, तो ये जो हमारा महाराष्ट्र में डिबैकल हुआ है या जो हमें एक प्रकार से हार मिली है, हमारी सीटें कम हुई है, इसकी पूरी जिम्मेदारी ये मेरी है। मैं इस जिम्मेदारी को स्वीकारता हूं। कहां कमियां रही है उसको पूरा करने की कोशिश करूंगा। मैं भागने वाला आदमी तो हूं नहीं और जोरों से मैदान में उतरूंगा और हमारी पूरी पार्टी को साथ में लेकर हम लोग वापस नई स्ट्रैटेजी तैयार करेंगे और नई स्ट्रैटेजी तैयार करके हम लोग जनता के बीच जाएंगे। जनता का जो विश्वास है उस विश्वास को हम लोग संपादित करेंगे।
Well, all of that will continue. The NDA meeting is happening. The India Alliance is shortly going to take place. Prime Minister has tendered his resignation, so has Naveen Patnaik. Devendra Fadnavis is asking for one. We're going to slip into a quick commercial break here, but on the other side, the rise of Chandrababu Naidu. What a great comeback, not just in the Lok Sabha elections, but in the Assembly elections as well. Don't go anywhere.
Helps beat sensitivity fast. Sensodyne Rapid Relief.
हर पल मनाओ केसरी त्योहार। विमल बोलो केसरी।
20,000 people dead and counting. What's happening in the United States of America is unprecedented. You will have to pay for this.
Helps beat sensitivity fast. Sensodyne Rapid Relief.
हर पल मनाओ केसरी त्योहार। विमल बोलो जुबान केसरी।
Why is the state not looking at putting an embargo on that?
As a Telangana person, I will not accept.
How do ordinary folks deal with this?
One of southern India's largest cities is facing a water crisis in Bengaluru.
Water is constantly not coming. From the past 2 months, we are not having some water also.
The citizens deserve water security at the very least.
We are going office without bath.
The acute water shortage really leading to citizens resorting to use of even private water tankers in multiple areas.
This and more. Streaming on News 9 Plus. News is now content. Subscribe and get free vouchers.
20,000 people dead and counting. What's happening in the United States of America is unprecedented. You will have to pay for this.